All right, all right, man. Um, what I want to do is I want to walk you through what you the best way to go about setting it up. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to you want to type in a Google keyword tool. Um, right here, the keyword tool. You want to go to Google keyword tool, and that's what this is here. And the way you use this is over here. You want to make sure it's on exact, and then you type in what you think someone might type in for to do a search. Like I put here, massage in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is how you get your keywords, so you know which ones you want to plug in onto your in your campaign, so you know what you're bidding on. And when you scroll down, all right, let me make sure I cover all of this. You want to make sure this is on exact, and down here, you want to make sure this is on global monthly searches, and then you want to click on keyword ideas. Okay, and now what this does is when you scroll down, it gives you the keywords: massage in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The competition is medium. Don't worry about that. That's for AdWords campaigns. You're not going to run an AdWords campaign because it's too expensive. All right, and it gets 22 searches globally per month. But if you come down here, this one gets 58 searches. This one gets 170. You're not running any classes. Right here, sports massage. It gets 9,900 searches per month. So that's 9,000. It's almost 10,000 people per month in Winston Salem. Well, no, in globally that searches for that particular keyword. So you got 8,000 right here. Let's see. If you go up here and you click on global searches, it'll bring up um, like this one here. Just the keyword massage, 450,000 searches per month. Massage envy, 301,000. These are all keywords that you can plug in to your ad campaign, and when people do these searches, your ad will appear for these keywords. All right, that's how you want to get your keywords. This is how you get your keywords. Do the research on the keywords, because it's a very important thing. The more targeted your keyword, the more targeted audience your ad will appear, the more conversions you'll have for your ad. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll have people actually looking to spend money for a massage. You won't have people that's just looking to get information about this type of massage or that type. You'll be looking for people that want to spend money. So, you know, you want to make sure your keywords are targeted towards that. Now, once you get your keywords, um, like you can select them. I'm just gonna pick some random ones right here. And then you go up here to view as text, and you click on that right there. And then there's your keywords. You just copy them, and you can paste them in your campaign. Now, when you come over here, you're gonna sign in under 7 Search Advertiser. The tab will be up towards the top of the screen over here to the right, and you click on that, and then you set up your username and everything, and then you come to campaign, and you're going to create campaign. Now, when you come here, you name it. You know what I'm saying? You can name it anything. Nobody's going to see it. This is strictly for you to know what the campaign is about. So you can just type in something like massage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, and then go right here, default title. You can make it be anything you want. Uh, this is what's going to catch people's eye, so you want to make sure that it catches people's eyes, that it stands out. You know what I'm saying? Like best massage in Winston, or whatever. I can't type that well. I was fucking up on the typing, but damn. But you get the picture. Then down here, you type in, best prices in town or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you get 170 characters, including spaces. You know what I'm saying? So you get quite a bit of space to be able to, type whatever you want to type and explain, what all you do, what they can expect, what your specialties are, and stuff like that. Certified, all of that. You want to give them as much information about you and what you offer in that tab right there. Because once they click on it, you're going to pay for that. So you want to make sure that they get as much information as you can fit with 170 characters or whatever it is, the total or whatever it is, that you get to 190 characters that you get to explain what you offer and your prices. You know what I'm saying? So you want to give them as much as you can. So when they click on it, they've already pretty much committed to joining. Display URL, you can put anything you want, bestmassage.com or whatever. It just shows up right here under there. So it'll have whatever you put there, you know what I'm saying? That'll be what shows there. Default destination URL can be different from this URL, but this is the one that they're going to go to when they click on your site. So when they click on your ad, this is the actual site address that they're going to go to. So you want to make sure that the website that they go to, the page they land on, the landing page, you want to make sure that it catches their eye and that it makes them want to do business with you. You know what I'm saying? So you really want to sell yourself on it. Videos are great ways to do that. That way, when they land there, the video starts playing. You introduce yourself. You show, whatever you got to do to make that sell. You know what I'm saying? So that page, that landing page, is very important. And then down here, you pick your website category, whatever it would be. You'd find it down in here, and you pick whatever your site category is, and that helps target what it is you're promoting, and that helps them target your audience. Right here, you pick your daily budget. How much you want to spend per day. If you're spending $25 and you want to make sure that that your ad runs for at least 5 days, then you put $5, and then that's that. And then it says allow all customers to see your ad, or select specific countries. Well, because this is a service that you have to do physically, you're limited to your geographic area, so you want to make sure that it's compatible with you know what I'm saying. You want to make sure that it caters strictly to Winston-Salem. So here, create campaign. Oh, there. Country. Alright. You can go and sign up. It's free, and look through it. You don't have to put no money on it to actually go through the whole thing and figure out which one you want to use. Then you can come here to Bing ads. This is a good one. And create campaign. You sign up, same thing. You sign up, username and all of that. I think this one you can target it down to the city. That's what I was looking for on 7 search. I thought you could there too, but I didn't find it. But right here, selected cities. You click on that. Same thing. They all pretty much run the same thing. Once you mess around with it, you'll get the gist of it. But then you just type in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Hit enter. You didn't put the dash. Never needs the dash. Dash. Maybe a space. Let's try that. only shows in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That's the only city that your ads will show is in Winston-Salem, and that's what you want. Then you create your ad. Same thing, ad type. Is it a text ad? Is it a mobile ad? You want to do a text ad, and then ad title. You know, that's for you. Oh no, actually this one, as you see over here, this is your this will actually show. So the ad title will show, ad text that'll show, and then the display URL, you put in whatever you want there, and then destination URL, which can be different, you know, and same thing, you want to make sure the landing page catches their eye and all of that. And right here is where you plug in your keywords, you know, or you can copy and paste from Google keyword tool and slap it right in here. You know what I'm saying? You just copy and then you paste it right in here, and then you got your keyword. And then once you get your keywords, you'll bid on them. And the smallest bid, I believe, is 5 cents per word or per keyword. So, and then you set your daily budget and all of that. So that's that, man. If you got any questions, you can just hit me up. But that's pretty much how you set up a campaign, man. But it really comes down to the keyword. You really got to target your keyword to your audience. So you really got to kind of visualize the type of person that you're going to be catering to. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that person in your head, then it helps you better target your ad toward that person. You know what I'm saying? So you want to kind of visualize them, what they look like, what they might be wearing, how old they are, whatever, and then you want to gear that toward that type of person. So that's pretty much how you set up an ad, and you can do it really cheap, man. $10, $25, and it brings you, you know, hundreds of people, man. Hundreds of people will click on the ad. It'll get exposed thousands of times, and you'll get hundreds of people clicking on your ad, and hopefully bring you more business. I mean, for $10, you know, if it brings you one person, you just made way more money than you spent on the campaign. You know what I'm saying? So Bing ads is a good one because Bing is a big search engine. It's similar to Google, so it's pretty popular. A lot of people use it. Now the problem with that is the bids might be a little higher per keyword, but I don't think it's going to be that high because yours is really targeted to the area geographically. It's not a national thing. You're only in Winston-Salem, so competition for any keywords that you put up there for Winston-Salem shouldn't be that high. If you put Winston-Salem in the keyword, like down here, if you put like sports massage, that's it. That one gets a lot of searches per month according to Google's keyword tool. So if you put search massage in Winston-Salem, now it's targeted to the city. When someone types in, you know, you set it up to where it's exact in your campaign. Then when they search, they have to type in sports massage in Winston-Salem or sports massage Winston-Salem. Then your ad will show. So someone in New York or whatever, or someone's in Winston-Salem that's just looking to get information on it or whatever, might not get the ad. You know what I'm saying? So you want someone that's going to purchase what you have to offer. So that's what's up, man. That's pretty much the basics on how to set up a campaign on 7Search and on Bing ads. So just check that out. You got any questions, man, just hit me up and I'll help you out the best I can. So that's what's up, bro. Have a good one, and I'll holla at you.